Yo, what up? It's your boy UBEZERK, aka Shogun UBEZERK, and as promised, before we move on to the next Yakuza Kiwami, I thought I'd give you a quick review of what I thought of Yakuza 0.
Cool. 何が食ったんで？
どなたですか？
Now, if you're new to the channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think or thought of the game, but only if you enjoy the content. Just take a look and see if you enjoy the content. If you're new, returning, what's up? What up, Dragon Gang? What's up, Dragon Fam? Dragon Squad? Listen, Yakuza 0 was pretty much like a introduction into the series to kind of let you know how shit was about to go down for Kiryu and Majima Goro. If this didn't paint a perfect picture, if this wasn't the perfect like introduction for somebody who was like, I'm not really into story games, I don't know what is. You see, as a content creator, you have to play something that, at least for single player story mode games, right? If you're playing shooters, don't worry, you can just sit there and have the personality of a wet napkin. But if you're playing a story game, you have to have a story that's interactive, that gets the streamer into it, that gets the viewer into it. And this was perfect, right? Every character I cared for, right? From the most insignificant, the ones that I met for like 2 seconds. What's his name? I forgot his name, man. The other boss, the crazy guy with the knife. I can't think of his name right now. But like, yeah, you know, they do a really good job of making you care for each character over time. And man, from top to bottom, this whole thing at the end, it got me ready for what's to come. It got me excited for the next series of games, which we're actually running through right now, so I'm actually excited about that. But it's got me excited to play all of those games to see what path these guys take in their journey to becoming, like, I guess, the best version of the Yakuza that they want to be. Now see, I'm trying to explain this without spoiling anything, so it is gonna be pretty hard because there's some really good moments in this. I guess if I had to say, well, my favorite chapter would probably be the one with what is it, Majima, and he goes into that underground 007 thing, man. That was kind of, that was actually insane, man. That reminded me of some 007 secret society stuff, and that's some of the stuff that I want to see more in the Yakuza stuff, like the underbelly, dark, gritty, and hopefully with some more of the series we're running through, hopefully they unveil a little bit more of that. I mean, this had a bit of it, especially like in Chinatown and stuff like that, and there was the Korean mafia and stuff like that. But like, yeah, I definitely want to see some more of that, like hidden passage type stuff going forward. I mean, it was great. The ending with that chapter right there I was talking about with Majima was actually really good. There was another chapter that I thought was a really good one. I think when everything started to kind of shit started to hit the fan, that was, you know, towards the ending was really good for me. Not like how it ended per se, but the ending as a whole was like, okay, shit's about to hit the fan for this person. This is getting interesting. This is picking up. People are actually following this person, you know, to the place. And then you know, it just got really insane. Like the game in itself was 17 chapters. 17 chapters, and I think this is one of the longest Yakuza games from what I hear. But it didn't drag on too much. I remember towards the end parts of this, I was like, man, I wish this would hurry up and end, but only because I wanted to see how this went, and see how it's gonna unfold in the new ones as I run through the series. Now there is like one small like critique I'd have to say. I guess one of the negatives in the story, I think, with the game is in general, I'd have to say that the combat was not as satisfying with Kiryu, and I don't know why, but I just really loved Goro, and maybe that was by design. Maybe his combat wasn't the best because it was I guess kind of let you know on what level these two are. I don't know, man. They're supposed to be on the same level. I don't know. I just feel like in story they're like, oh my gosh, this guy's tough, I've heard legends, and then Kiryu's like, you know, he'll just beat you up. So like, you know, maybe they was trying to illustrate that Majima was more of the experienced, fierce fighter. I'm not sure. But that was literally only my only gripe with it. I tried to start off the series, and I tried to do a bunch of mini games, and that's what took me so long. That, and plus a bunch of other stuff, took me so long to beat this. But we're gonna be running through Kiwami like crazy, so be sure to check us out live for that. And if you want to see live stream content, if you want to see anything on the channel, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. Listen, if I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, man, I'd have to say, let me turn this down a little bit. I'd have to say that I'd rate this at out of a 10. I'd give it a solid, and keep in mind I'm a very tough video game critic. I'd have to give it it's a solid 9, a solid 9 for it being the introduction. Now the next one's gonna have some pretty good big shoes to fill. Yeah, I think it's, I mean, from what I hear, Yakuza's not gonna have a problem filling those shoes. Yeah, but that was pretty much my review. I think after playing this, Yakuza 0 is probably up in the, if I do have a gaming list for like single player games, and it goes Heavy Rain is probably one of my favorites. Detroit Become Human is up there now. I like a lot of games from that studio. I can't remember the name of the studio right now, but and I think Yakuza 0 is probably third, because I don't play a lot of single player games, but if games are coming out with some flame like this, yeah, I'm probably gonna, oh, actually take that back. It's Heavy Rain, Detroit Become Human, Sekiro, that's fire. and then Yakuza 0. So with that being said, man, I think you guys pretty much get how I'm feeling about the game. It's up there, and I'm really excited to continue playing this. So that was pretty much my overall take of Yakuza 0. A really good, fun single player game with a lot to do, and I'm probably gonna have to run through and go back and play some of those side quests after I beat the entire series. Who knows, I may just get stuck on Yakuza 6 and be there for the longest, making memes and stuff like that. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I greatly appreciate you guys checking out these videos, being vocal. Let me know what type of stuff you want to see, what type of stuff you're interested in. Commenting, that is a huge part on these videos. And I will catch you guys on the next upload. Peace, love, happiness, and most importantly, hey, listen, we don't do it dragging out. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.